Hello, good night.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to the class.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to the class.
Teacher, you can send me the link of the platform?
You mean here in the chat of Zoom?
Yes.
Okay.
It's perfect.
Okay.
Thanks, teacher.
You're welcome. Okay, everybody, welcome to the class. Today is the day, the last one of this module, of course, because of course we're going to continue on the next one. But before we move on, this is the class of today, and here is the last thing that we need to do. So I guess almost everybody has done the platform. We're going to check into that one. But for first of all, remember that today we're going to make the survey, the INSAFORP survey, and that is going to be at 8:30. Okay, so exactly at 8:30 we're going to start the survey. And as usual, we're going to check the attendance. Let's see. Okay, Ada Patricia Linares Galdames.
Present, teacher.
Good. Adriana Stephanie Martinez Flores. Ana Selmi Chavez.
Present, teacher.
Good. Carmen Yasmin López Martínez.
Present.
Good. Gloria Elizabeth Linares Galdames.
Here.
Good. Guadalupe del Carmen López Flores.
Present, teacher.
Good. José Ernesto Osorio Morán. Carla Verónica Vázquez de Rivas. Lourdes Beatriz Iraeta de Miranda.
Present.
Okay. Ofelia Orellana Arce.
Here, teacher.
Good. Osmin Baires Solórzano. Pamela Beatriz Posada Reina. Rosa Elena Salgado de Serrano. Sandra Carolina Romero Ramírez.
Present, teacher.
Good. Sandra Gladys Méndez Ramírez.
Present, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening. Susana Carolina Hernández Iraeta.
Present.
Good. Walter Mauricio Morales Araujo.
Present.
Good. Wendy Patricia Molina Duarte.
Present.
Good. Wilfredo Guardado Rivera. Zulma Rosaura López García.
Present.
Good. Ricardo Alexis Fuentes Rodríguez.
Present, teacher.
Good. Flor de María Carballo Ugarte. Nelson Edgardo Sánchez Ramírez. Ana Michelle Guevara Sánchez. Mayra Melanie Guevara de Beltrán. Okay, so we are going to start. Let me just check for first of all and refresh here. If somebody is missing some activities in the platform, remember that today is the last day for this before midnight. So let's see.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, good evening.
Did you take attendance?
I did, but I will take you. Don't worry. Okay, nice. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So let's see. Okay. Flor de Maria still missing some parts. She's not here, right? Flor de Maria is not here. Okay. Let's see. Ricardo Alexis still missing some parts of the, let me see, the midterm test. Ricardo le falta el midterm test, solo una parte. No sé si lo va a terminar ahora o...
Sí, teacher, ya estoy en eso ya ahorita.
Okay, very good. Let's see if somebody else is missing. Let's see. Sandra Gladys Mendez. I guess she's missing. Let me just check here. No, it's fine. That's good. Wendy Patricia, still missing some parts of the final test. Solo el final test le falta, ¿verdad, Wendy?
Yes, teacher, in this moment I final.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's it. The rest of the people, we are in peace. Everybody has done it. So very, very nice.
I have exercise I can do because it's better. I see the examples you send, but it's bad.
Which one is it?
Okay, let me see. Can I show you?
Yeah, of course. I don't know if
Okay.
you are able to present, but if you are not able, just tell me the number and I will look for that.
Okay, it's homework 3.7. I have a 1 there.
Okay.
Yes, I have a 1 there. And let me see another.
Okay, let me just look for that. 37. Here is it. Okay.
And the number 1.
37 number 1. Is that
Yes.
one? Okay. Is the tag questions. I'm gonna show you, okay? So you can check into that one. Is that one?
Yes.
So that is it. Don't you? Just remember that we are not going to put the question mark.
Don't you? Okay.
Okay, and any other?
I cannot,
Ajá.
I cannot to make this exercise.
El que estamos viendo en este momento.
Yes, yes.
Ahí está,
Don't
miren.
you?
A veces lo que pasa es que el apóstrofe hay unos símbolos que se parecen, pero si no le pone el que es el apóstrofe y le pone uno parecido, no se lo agarra. Tiene que ser.
Entonces puede ser porque sí, solo las dos últimas me
Ajá.
salieron good.
Ah, pues sí, eso ha de ser. El apóstrofe tiene que ser como acá en el teclado hay unos que se parecen, ¿verdad? Entonces tiene que ser exacto el que es.
Okay.
Good, good. Any
I
other?
have one. Yes, in the section 2, you is let me see.
Section 2, let me just go ahead.
Let me see. It's
Ajá.
I can find this.
Yeah, that is a lot, but don't worry, we can wait.
Okay, in this part, it's in the is 214.
214, okay.
Yes, and when you say that, and typing report speech.
Ah, okay, report speech. Okay, let me then just go there. Here is it. Okay, I'm gonna show you then. So it's going to be this part or the other part?
No, the end.
Okay,
I make the parts, I do it, but I can.
okay. Yes, this one, which one is the one that you don't know? Number 1, number 2, number 3. ¿Cuál es el que le falta?
I have about 2, 3, 4, and 5.
2, 3, 4, and 5,
Yes,
okay?
yes.
So it's
Only
going to
one
be,
line,
she
good.
told me they had gone out the night before. And the period, which is
I
important.
don't use before.
Yeah, it has to be before, yeah. So she told me they had gone, which is very important to change, out the night before period. Okay, for the number 3, she told me that she didn't go to the party. And that is it. Remember the apostrophe. The apostrophe is very important. El apóstrofe. Si no es el símbolo correcto, no lo toma. So she told me that she didn't go to the party. And period.
Okay.
Number 4, she said that Lucy will come later. So she said that Lucy will come later. And the period.
Okay.
And the number 5, it says she said that she wouldn't see me tomorrow. And the period. So she said that she wouldn't see me tomorrow. And that should be it. Do you have any other question?
For me, only that.
Only that. Anybody else has any other question about the platform? We finished, right? But if you have questions, of course, we can check into that. No questions. Okay, so I have a question for you. Are you ready for you to copy and paste the information for the survey? Remember that some of those information, some of the pieces of the information has to be exact. I will say this in Spanish. A veces si hay un espacio, igual que en la plataforma, si hay un espacio o algo de más, a veces la encuesta se va mal, no se va. Entonces, por eso es importante, ¿verdad? Que tengan ahí solo de copiar y pegar the information for the survey. Okay, do you have any questions for the survey? ¿Alguna pregunta con la survey antes de que la hagamos? A las 8:30, 8:30. We're gonna do that at 8:30. No questions. Okay.
Yo tengo una pregunta. Vamos a hacerle la survey desde el correo que recibimos, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
¿Y de dónde vamos a copiar la información? Es la primera vez que la hago.
Ah, perfecto, muy bien. Sí, la información debería de estar en el correo. Entonces, usted va a copiar quizás la parte más delicada, que son bien, que tiene que ser así exacto, es el número, el nombre del curso, que tiene un montón de numeritos. Ese se copia y se pega. El correo tiene que ser exactamente el que usted tiene inscrito. O sea, no sé si es el de trabajo o el personal. Eso lo puedo verificar yo aquí. Eso no sería ningún problema en el momento de hacerla. También las fechas, eso es bien fácil porque en el calendario yo las tengo acá. Entonces, el número de teléfono, igual si tiene 2 números de teléfono, por ejemplo, tiene que ser el que está inscrito. Cosas por el estilo. Pero lo más importante es, le voy a mostrar en pantalla. The most important part is this one. Hold on a second. So this is the most important part. La orden de inicio, esta tiene que ser igualita. Que yo me imagino que la tienen en el correo, ¿verdad? El nombre, eso lo vamos a poner juntos, es así como está, pero es un pull down menu. El nombre del curso también tiene que ser idéntico como está aquí. Y las fechas, que esas las ponemos con el calendario, no creo que haya mucho problema. Pero más que todo, la orden de inicio tiene que ser copy and paste. Y como le comentaba, los correos, bueno, el correo que hay que poner y el número de teléfono, su nombre completo, segundo y and that's it. I'm sorry.
Ok, teacher.
Sí,
Gracias.
¿sabe eso?
¿Cómo?
Nunca se ha
No, es que no digo que sea
desviado de
platicar.
A practicar, ¿no?
Okay, so questions about that one. No questions. Very good. Okay, so we're going to start the class of today. The class of today, it says challenges retail stores will face as e-commerce grows. So in your opinion, my friends, what are some challenges that some retail stores will face if the e-commerce grows? What do you think might be happening? In your opinion. Uh-huh.
They need to have a good and attractive web page, can I say?
Yeah, yeah.
Easy to use,
Very good.
friendly to the consumer, because sometimes in my case, I enter in one site and if the application is complicated, I say, forget it. I'm going to look for another. It's the same business. And
That is true.
I think that the friendly, the appearance of the page, the site that you visit has to be good.
That is true. So you have to have the information there, right? So it has to be friendly, user-friendly, has to be also attractive, easy to navigate. Okay, but if we compare physical stores to online stores, let's speak about the challenges that physical stores might face whenever the e-commerce grows. We know, for example, that now a lot of people, they are buying online more often. So what do I need to do if I have a physical store to attract people, to still be competitive? What do you think?
Offer promotion, maybe. Offer products of a good quality. May not a lot of stock, but you need to have a stock. Maybe one day someone, I want this, but no, I don't have it. Oh my God. I think that those are things that the retail store need to complain. For example, yeah, offer discount. Maybe in a web page or in a commerce on the oh my God, on Facebook or on Instagram, they offering a promotion discount 2-for-1. You need to be together with the competitor, I think.
Very good, perfect. Thank you, Rose. Actually, that is true. I mean, if you want to be competitive, you need to give something to the customers, right? Like a good offer, something that is available only in physical stores. Another thing that they can do is be exclusive. So if you are the only distributors of one product, I mean, and everybody wants that product, that is something that people are going to look for. So they are going to go to the store. Even if they don't want to go to the store, they will be there. So that is for sure. So to have attractive things, so you can say, I'm gonna go to the store. I don't want to do it online. There are many companies that do things like that. For example, Buffalo Wings. Sometimes they offer some things, some promotions, but only in the restaurant. So not for delivery, not for taking pick. No, it's only for the restaurant, for you to go and enjoy there, right? So those things are very convenient. What other challenges do you believe companies, physical stores, will face if the e-commerce grows, whenever the e-commerce grows? Any other opinion?
Investment in technology, teacher.
That is true.
Investment
Go ahead.
in the new application that with the characteristic that the process to do the purchase must be easy for the customer, is secure, easy, and the measure of security for the customer, because it's important to get the trust for the customer about the online stores, but required investment.
Definitely. So yeah, of course, companies, they have to invest. They have to research about what people are looking to make them feel comfortable, to make them feel happy. And of course, security, you say something that is very important. I mean, maybe on the malls, in some restaurants or some stores, I believe that when you feel secure and you can take out the phone and take pictures or call somebody, hey, I found a nice shirt for you, without worrying about something happens to you. That is very important. Is very, very important. Very good, perfect. Any other opinion? Any other challenges that you might believe retail stores might have facing e-commerce growth? Okay, I have another question. Imagine that you have your company, okay? What would you prefer? To have a physical store or to have only online store? What do you believe is better?
In my opinion, I prefer the both stores. The
Okay.
combination, the store online, but it's important to a physical store too.
Okay, very good, interesting. So a little bit of this and a little bit of those. So nice.
Teacher,
Uh-huh.
excuse me. I think, depending the situation, in my case, I prefer online, pay online, for the situation in the COVID-19 and other situation. Also, it's good store physical because I watch the product, take the product, depended the situation I think, teacher.
Very good, thank you, Sming. Actually, that is
Yeah.
true. It depends on the product. It depends on many things, right? You know, it's probably easier and less expensive if you do it online. Online, you just need to take good pictures to create a nice website, and that's it. In a physical store, you need to pay for the place. You need to pay for the, I don't know, air conditioning, the people that is going to be there, attending other people, and have nice things. So it's more expensive, but sometimes it's more attractive because, as we say before, some people, I believe that the majority of people, we want to check some things, right? We want to see the quality of the product. We want to check some of it. Of course, depends on the products that we're offering, the situation, and because of security, yeah, I believe that is more convenient to have the online only. Okay, the only online store is going to be more convenient. But if you can have go ahead.
Teacher, how do you say vitrinear?
It's shopping around.
Shopping around.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if is correct to shopping that? Shopping what?
Shopping around.
Shopping around. Okay. No. I like shopping around in a physical store, but too in a web store.
Yeah, it's very nice. Actually, that is true. You can do it both ways. I mean, physical is very nice because you can see and check everything, and you can go through a lot of stores. Online is very nice because you can navigate and look a lot of description, look a lot of things. So the experience is different and also similar. That's interesting.
It is different, but is good because, for example, when I enter in a Amazon page home, in my case, I pass over to see that all offer.
It's entertaining.
Yes.
Yeah, that is
I
true.
like it.
And the good thing about shopping around in that kind of websites is that sometimes you find things that you didn't know that exist, right? It's like, what is this? This is amazing. So that is the good thing. Maybe that is one of the biggest problems and challenges that we have with physical stores. When you go to physical stores, you find almost the same. I mean, kind of the same kind of clothes, the same kind of furniture, things like that.
But independent that the physical or online store, teacher, is very important in what is the mechanism that the store offer to the customer related to the warranties. because in the physical, the customer feel more comfortable because knows who responds, who can respond about any claim, some claim. But in the online store, it's important to present how is the mechanism that the customer can do a claim.
Very good. That is so true. Go ahead.
Sorry. I think that buying online is a surprise because many times the final product is a different that offered in online. For example, when you buy clothes, it's possible that have a different in a cloth.
Exactly.
Or design, if possible, because it's possible that offer or put a picture different of the product.
That is true. Sometimes the expectations are not the reality, right? Sometimes even the color, sometimes you see something in the picture and when you receive the shirt is like, this is not the same color. And they say, yes, that's the problem is that with the picture or whatever, and you say, my goodness.
For this reason, it's very important to see all comments and see how many stars have the page.
That is true. Reviews, right? The reviews are very important. That is so true. Okay, we're going to make a pause and we're going to see the video about the survey. You know that this is something that we have done before. I guess only Sandra Romero hasn't done that one. So right now we're going to see the video about what we need to do. I know that you know, but it's necessary for us to remember, okay? So here we go.
Good evening, teacher. I just arrived at the...
Okay. Ok, so the time has come. Vamos a entonces llenar la encuesta. La vamos a hacer en español para que no haya ninguna duda. Ustedes todos tienen ya el link de la encuesta, ¿verdad? ¿Le falta a alguien el link de la encuesta?
Teacher,
Hello.
para rellenar los campos, para darle copiar, pegar, tal vez nos pudieran mandar al WhatsApp esa info, por favor.
Yo creo que no se la mandaron al WhatsApp. A la mayoría se lo han mandado.
Quiero ver, déjame ver, solo tengo el link de la encuesta. Quiero ver. Pero sí, aquí viene. Aquí viene
Correo
adjunto.
también.
Ok. Sí, también, ajá, en los dos está, ok.
Sí. Pero aquí
Perfecto.
viene adjunta, ya lo chequé. Gracias.
Ok, entonces, para la primera recordemos que vamos a ir y pegar el número ¿verdad? Este todito. Lo vamos a pegar allá, ok. Copiamos y pegamos en encuesta, ok. Si a alguien le falta, lo voy a mandar aquí en el chat, just in case, ¿verdad? Ok, ahí está. Lo envié al chat, entonces hay que ir pegando el primero, ¿verdad? El número 1 es el número de inicio. Ese es el número. Entonces, todos tenemos ya el número 1, le falta a alguien. Si alguien necesita ayuda, pues nos dice.
Give me a moment, teacher.
Of course, esperamos, no hay problema.
Teacher,
Hola.
perdón, ay, no encuentro mi encuesta. ¿Usted sabe cuál era el remitente del correo? ¿Quién era la que lo envió?
Lo envió Jimmy, creo. A mí me lo
Jimmy.
envió.
Hazel Cardona me lo envió.
A mí no me llegó,
¿Quién?
teacher.
Hazel Cardona.
Pero sí lo mandó en WhatsApp, ¿verdad?
Sí, el WhatsApp, sí.
Vaya, ahí lo pueden ver. Sí, dice encuesta de satisfacción. Solo así dice.
Sí, solo me mandó el link de la encuesta.
Ok.
Dime un momento, teacher.
Ok.
Please.
Lo encontró,
Pero ahorita estoy buscando aquí en el WhatsApp. Yo creo que aquí sí. Aquí está.
Sí, también.
Ya,
Ahí.
sí, gracias.
Ok.
Es que yo recuerdo que lo vi en el correo, pero no lo encuentro.
¿Y el
Pero
que
ya,
le
hoy
falta?
sí.
Ya lo tiene, hoy sí. Bye.
Sí, sí, hoy sí, gracias.
Lo voy a mandar al WhatsApp también por cualquier cosa. Va ahí,
Teacher, excuse
mandé
me,
ya
I have
también.
problem.
Ok. Pero sí ha podido llegar. Ya tiene el primero, la número 1. Vaya, alguien falta de la número 1.
Teacher, excuse me, I have problem with my internet.
Ok, lo esperamos, Osmin, porque no podemos continuar si falta alguien. Así es de que me avisa si ya tiene el número 1, si necesita algún link, alguna información. Al chat del grupo lo acabo de mandar también todos los links y toda la información. Ahora, si fuera el chat del grupo, recuérdense que ese hay que copiarlo y pegarlo en otra parte, porque si no, no pueden copiar una parte nada más. Copian todo el mensaje. O sea, hay que copiar todo el mensaje y pegarlo en un Word o en un blog de notas para poder después copiar solo la parte que nos interesa. Esperemos a Osmin.
Okay, teacher, excuse me.
No tenga pena. Si a las 12 no hemos terminado, entonces sí nos vamos.
Okay. Okay, teacher, I am ready. Yeah.
Y ya tiene el número 1, ya la pegó.
Sí, yes, el número de
Número de
la
orden,
orden.
así como está acá.
Sí, correcto.
Perfecto.
correcto.
Bueno, nombre completo según Dewey como está inscrito, ¿verdad? Ese creo que no le tengo que dar copia. Usted pone ahí su nombre completo. Si alguien quiere que le diga cómo sale aquí inscrito, también se puede, ¿verdad?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Ok, esperamos un par de minutos y luego continuamos para que terminemos.
Teacher.
Hola.
My name is Wendy Patricia Molina Duarte o Menéndez.
Ahorita reviso, permítame. Porque esto tengo en otra parte. A ver, Wendy Patricia Molina Duarte.
Okay, teacher, thanks.
Perfecto. ¿Alguien más? ¿Alguna pregunta con el nombre? Ok. Pregunta entonces. ¿Ya tienen todos la número 2? Nombre completo. ¿Falta alguna persona de completar la pregunta número 2? Ok. Entonces vamos a la número 3, correo electrónico. Vamos a poner el correo electrónico. Si alguien tiene preguntas de cuál es su correo electrónico, también puedo revisar.
Okay.
Ok. Todos tenemos número 3. ¿Alguien falta de completar la pregunta número 3? ¿Correo electrónico? No, ¿verdad? Nice. Número 4, número de celular. Bueno, ponga su número de celular. Sin guiones, todo corrido. Ok, ¿alguien falta el número 4? Ok, número 5. Pues allí usted decide qué le va a poner, ¿verdad? Femenino o masculino. Esa está fácil.
Yes. Yes.
¿Alguien falta del número 5? Ok, número 6 es un menú que se despliega y aquí vamos a buscar, ¿verdad? ¿Cuál es el departamento en el que usted vive? Yo pondría Santa Ana, pero si usted está en San Salvador, pues San Salvador.
La soda que te di. Sí.
Ok, ¿alguien falta del número 6? Ok. Municipio, residencia, fácil también, ¿verdad? Usted sabe dónde vive, puede poner ahí, no sé, Soyapango o lo que usted sea, ¿verdad? Entonces, este sí hay que digitarlo, el número 7. Vamos a esperar un minutito. Yo creo que eso está fácil. Ok, número 7. ¿Alguien falta el número 7? Ok, vamos con el número 8.
Sí, teacher.
Dígame.
El number 7, me puede enviar cómo está la razón social, por favor. Nelson,
¿Quiere el correo o quiero cómo está la empresa?
la empresa.
Ah, va, entonces la número 8. Ahorita la vemos. La empresa a Nelson. Vamos a ver, ¿dónde está Nelson? Ahorita le digo Nelson.
Un
Su razón
tacuacín creo
social.
que anda allá afuera.
Bueno, se lo voy a enviar en el chat.
Por favor.
Pero es PAE, El Salvador, LTDA. Upsi, ahorita se lo mando.
A mí también, teacher, me puede confirmar cómo aparece.
Hola, buenas noches.
Hola, buenas noches.
Hola, un gusto saludarlos. Mi nombre es Luis.
¿Qué tal?
El nombre de su razón social se lo compartimos a su correo electrónico. Entonces.
Estuve revisando, pero no me llegó. Ya no me ha llegado.
¿Y en la carpeta de spam?
Yo ya lo estoy verificando acá, muchas gracias.
¿Usted sí lo encontró, Sandra?
Sí, aquí lo tengo ya, gracias.
Va, perfecto.
Okay.
Bueno, a Nelson ahorita se lo estoy pegando aquí en el chat para que solo lo copie y lo pegue. Va, ya está. ¿Alguien más quiere confirmar la razón social de su empresa?
Yo, Carmen Yasmin, por favor.
Ahorita, Jasmine, of course. Carmen Jasmine, aquí está. Dice Sykes El Salvador Limitada. ¿Quiere que se lo envíe?
Sí, por favor. Gracias.
Por supuesto, ahorita se lo envío. Aquel chat se lo voy a enviar del Zoom.
Ok, gracias.
Vaya, ahí está ya. ¿Alguien más necesita ayuda con la razón social de su empresa? Bueno, perfecto. Ahora la pregunta es, ¿alguien falta de la número 8, razón social, empresa donde trabaja? Nadie. Vaya, la número 9 está fácil. Le damos clic al menú desplegable y vamos a buscar aquí donde dice Inglés Corporativo Regal International. Esa es la opción. Simplemente darle al menú y le damos clic a Inglés Corporativo y ese es, ¿verdad? Ese es el de nosotros. Perfecto. ¿Alguien falta de la número 9? Nadie. Muy bien. Para la número 10, nombre del curso. Este sí quiero a copiar y pegar, ¿verdad? Aquí está el nombre del curso. Vea, Inglés Intermedio Módulo 5. Para
¿Con
los que...
comillas o sin comillas, teacher?
5 millas,
Vale.
please. Se lo voy a poner también en el chat por si alguien lo quiere ir a tomar desde ahí, ¿verdad? Ya está ahí en el chat. Entonces, aquí solo se pega, ¿verdad? Inglés Intermedio Módulo 5 sería el nombre. ¿Alguien falta del número 10? Ok, entonces el número 11 es de valorar, ¿verdad? El curso. Recordemos que se refiere solamente al curso. No tiene nada que ver con los horarios o con el libro o nada más, ¿verdad? Es solamente el curso. Entonces le damos ahí a la opción, bueno, son 3 preguntas en una, le damos a la opción. ¿Que alguien falta del número 11? Nadie falta, ok. Número 12, fecha de inicio, también se envió, ¿verdad? Sería 2 de mayo, por supuesto, de este año, 2 de mayo. Entonces recordemos que vamos a venir aquí, le damos clic y nos sale el menú, retrocedemos un mes y buscamos lunes 2 de mayo, acá está. Le damos clic, no importa si el formato no está igual, media vez sea la fecha adecuada porque eso depende de la configuración de su dispositivo. Entonces simplemente que diga 2 de mayo and that's it. ¿Alguien falta del número 12?
Sí, porque a mí la opción 11 me sale diferente también.
La 11, esta de acá arriba.
Sí, a mí no me aparece como está ahí.
Pero si le salen las opciones que están aquí arriba, excelente, bueno.
Sí, eso sí.
Vaya, entonces si media vez pueda ponerlo, pues no hay problema, ¿verdad? Sí, la configuración a veces varía en los dispositivos. Perfecto. ¿Alguien falta del número 12?
No.
Va, esperamos entonces. Esperamos al número 12. Ok, estamos con el número 12 ya todos. ¿Falta alguien todavía? Ok, esta número 3 está fácil porque es el día de ahora, es la fecha que le va a salir ahí. 6 de junio, ¿verdad? Entonces le damos clic ahí al 6 de junio y ya está. Eso es todo. ¿Alguien falta del número 13? Nadie falta. Número 14. También esto es en general del curso. No tiene nada que ver con INSAFORP, ni con horarios, ni nada que ver de otras cosas. Solamente del curso, ¿verdad? Entonces marca ahí la opción. ¿Alguien falta del número 14? Nadie falta. Número 15 y número 16. Eso lo puede dejar en blanco si no tiene ningún curso o ningún comentario. Y si quiere, pues algún curso, pues puede poner ahí, ¿verdad? Excel o programación o algo. O en los comentarios también, ¿verdad? Y luego le vamos a dar enviar. Recordemos que al darle clic enviar nos va a salir una pantalla que dice gracias por participar o su participación, algo por el estilo. Y a eso hay que tomarle screenshot o foto y mandarla al grupo de WhatsApp con su nombre para que sepamos de quién es. Entonces lo enviamos y espero ahí la confirmación. Vamos a ver. Perfecto. Ya tengo el de Osmin. Y tengo el de Ricardo, el de Walter, el de Adriana, Sandra Gladys Méndez, el de Rose, el de Lourdes, el de Yasmín, el de Ana Selmi, el de Zulma Rosaura, el de Wendy Patricia. Me acaba de caer también el de Sandra Romero, Susana Hernández. Me acaba de caer el de Ada Patricia Linares, Wilfredo Guardado, Osmin Baires, Pamela Beatriz. Si no le he dicho su nombre es porque no me ha caído. Faltarán creo que un par nada más. Ofelia, Carla Verónica Vázquez. A ver, ¿quién más me faltará? El de José Ernesto ya lo tengo también. Creo que me falta. A ver. Me acaba de caer el de Nelson Sánchez. Me falta creo que el de Gloria. Ah, es el de Gloria. Y creo que ya están todos. Flor ya me lo mandó usted, ¿verdad? Carlos José. A ver, Pamela, sí. Sí, creo que me falta Flor. Nada más. Creo que solamente.
Teacher,
Hola.
en mi caso, a mí no me llegó ningún correo y me dijeron cómo estaba en calidad de oyente. Creo que por eso no me llegó
Pero
nada.
sí la puede mandar, no hay ningún problema. Si ya la tiene ahí hecha, la manda. And that's it.
Ah, vaya ahorita entonces.
Perfecto. Entonces ahí creo que ya me falta nadie más, ¿verdad? Solo creo que Flor. Vamos a esperar que Flor me lo envíe. And that's it. And we can finish. Ah, me acaba de caer el de Guadalupe. Muy bien. Ah, pues sí, solo Flor me falta. Very good. Perfect. So we made it. Very nice, my friends. Good, good, good. Okay. So before we continue, we're going to check the attendance because it's almost 9 o'clock. So let me just go there. Okay, hold on a second. Here we go. Ada Patricia Linares Galdames.
Here, teacher.
Good. Adriana Stephanie Martínez Flores.
Present.
Good. Ana Selmi Chavez. Carmen Yasmín López Martínez.
Present.
Good. Gloria Elizabeth Linares Galdames.
Here.
Good. Guadalupe del Carmen López Flores.
Present, teacher.
Good. José Ernesto Osorio Morán. Carla Verónica Vázquez de Rivas.
Present, teacher.
Good. Lourdes Beatriz Iraeta de Miranda.
Present.
Good. Ofelia Orellana Arce.
Here, teacher.
Good. Osmin Baire Solórzano.
Present, teacher.
Good. Pamela Beatriz Posada Reina. Rosa Elena Good. Rosa
Sorry.
Elena, no problem. Salgado de Serrano.
Present, teacher.
Good. Sandra Carolina Romero Ramírez.
Present, teacher.
Good. Sandra Gladys Méndez Ramírez.
Present, teacher.
Good. Susana Carolina Hernández Iraeta.
Present.
Good. Walter Mauricio Morales Araujo.
Present.
Good. Wendy Patricia Molina Duarte.
Present.
Good. Wilfredo Guardado Rivera.
Present, teacher.
Good. Zulma Rosaura López García.
Present.
Good. Ricardo Alexis Fuentes Rodríguez.
Present, teacher.
Good. Flor de María Carballo Ugarte.
Present.
Good. Nelson Edgardo Sánchez Ramírez.
Present.
Good. Ana Michelle Guevara Sánchez. Mayra Melanie Guevara de Beltrán. Okay, so I guess somebody was missing a part. That is the last part of the platform. That is the, let me just check what is that one. So we can check into that. 4.9 or 4.7. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to show you. No sé a quién le faltaba la 4.9, pero ahorita lo vemos, ¿verdad? Okay, so for the number 1, it can be moreover, furthermore, or besides. Any of those is going to be correct. For the number 2, it can be besides or in addition. For the number 3, besides or moreover. And for the number 4, in addition or furthermore. Any of those. And that is the last exercise of the platform, so which is very good. Okay.
In the practice, teacher, indistinctly, we can use the different options, yes.
That is correct, yeah. You can use the different options. Okay. So we finished the book already. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice, free practice. And let's see, what would you like to talk about? That is a question for you. Any topic? We can speak about many things in English. This is the last practice. And probably this time is going to take a while for us to be in the next module. That is because INSAFORP in June, they make a pause. And they do some things. So it might be 2 or 3 weeks for us to start the next module. But well, in the best of the situations, maybe Monday 13, maybe we're gonna start. That is the best, but I don't think so. Anyways, I don't know exactly how it's going to be. Most likely in June, there are like 2 weeks that we are going to have in between. So, and okay, what would you like to speak about? For example, do you like the weather when it's rainy? Or do you prefer sunny and shiny days? What do you prefer? So you prefer, why? Why do you prefer sunny days, Asmin?
Because it's for work, for are with my family, you pay in the supermarket, and many situations. For me, I prefer sunny day.
Perfect. So you prefer sunny days because you can do many activities.
Exactly.
Good, perfect. Any other opinion?
In my case, teachers depend. For working, I prefer the sunny day. Or running when I am in my house in home working. In weekend, I like the running day because it's more relaxing, or it's nice when I watch TV. But for working teacher, I prefer sunny days, definitely.
Okay. So depends on the situation.
Hey,
Good. Go ahead.
Teacher, excuse me. When is weekend or I have my off day, I prefer rain.
Okay, it's better to relax. For relaxing, it's better rainy. So, and cold, right? Good.
Have an off day.
Nice. Any other opinion about the weather?
For me, my opinion, teacher, I prefer a lot of the sport. And this week, it was a lot of the sport. And the champion, Marcelo Arevalo. Oh my God, congratulations.
Very
and the
good.
final,
Yeah.
yes, and the final, Rafa Nadal, yeah. Is the basketball, Celtics, Warriors. For me, it's good sport. For example, on Saturday, my partner and we went and practice the soccer in at noon, and Sunday, and my friends, me, against the soccer. For me, it's a practice soccer. I'm sorry.
So that is the best for you, sports. So you watch and practice a lot of sports.
And today, teacher, and today in at noon, they practice the gyms.
Ah, okay, very good.
Oh, yes. And Walter always practice the sport. I like sport.
Nice. But which one is your favorite sport?
Soccer. Yeah.
Soccer.
Soccer, yes. It's at the practice soccer. And basketball is watching. Tennis is watching. And only soccer practice.
Okay. Very good.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, you're welcome. Good. Any other opinion? Nobody else says. Nobody knows.
Rainy days, teacher, are good, but only maybe for one day. But imagine, since the Saturday is raining, I don't like it. I don't like it. I prefer a sunny day because you can go out without this sensation of the, oh my God, the wet inside. I prefer sunny days, but also yesterday was raining. I went to the church very early, and after the church I went to the movies, and what's a very nice days, also raining, but I prefer sunny days.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes, well, to be honest with you, I prefer rainy days. I love the rain, and I love when it's dark. I love it. But I mean, yeah, sometimes it's a problem. For example, I remember when I go to the office in the morning, and if I get wet, and I am wet all the morning there at work with the air conditioning,
yes,
I mean,
that's the way that I hate that.
that's not good, right? Yes. Or when you need to do the laundry and the clothes are there, and I mean, yeah. So there are situations that, I mean, yeah, you need the sun.
Rainy days are good because it's how do you say, it's cloudy, but I think that I prefer both. but much sunny days because on rainy days you can go to the beach. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, to go to the beach on the rainy days is hard. I have been there and it's kind of
Yeah,
complicated
me
because the
too.
ocean is very
Yeah.
hard.
I went to when was the hurricane, the Mitch hurricane.
Mhm.
I went to the beach. I remember that day. It was October 30. I remember in 1998. I remember. Oh, was I don't know, was so how do you say, raro, weird.
Weird. Uh-huh.
Yeah, was a very weird. Yeah, but I see the beach and I say, oh my God, it's going to, the sea was very gray, but yeah, I don't like it.
But the question is, why did you go to the beach on that day? Okay. Yeah, it's yeah, with kind of rain that is very hard. Yeah, probably it's not a good idea. And yeah, sometimes, I mean, when it's raining a lot, I mean, just sometimes you wish. Imagine that there are countries like, for example, Iceland. They say that Iceland is a wonderful place, it's amazing, but it rains 9 months. 9 months. I have a friend there, and she says that the rain in Iceland doesn't come down. It's in front of you. It's raining from the side, and you are like, my goodness. So that
Only
is
only 3 months of summer. Only.
yeah. Yeah, it's
Wow.
I mean, it's hard. They say it's hard.
According to researchers, teacher, that the weather is a big influence to the mood of the people.
That is so true. That is so true. Actually, that is a very interesting topic. You know, I was reading about some countries. I like to read. I read a lot of things. And I was reading that, for example, Sweden is one of the best places to live in the world. It's amazing. I mean, the education is so nice that you can study whatever you want until you are 50 years old. So if you want to have 5 careers, you can study. And the health system is very good and many things are very nice. But it's one of the countries and is the country that has more suicides in the world. And you say right. I mean, if you have education, if you have health, if you have a lot of things, why? Why people decide? I mean, that is very extreme. I know that sometimes we are sad or we have problems, but it's one day or 2 days. But to go to the decision to say, okay, this is it, goodbye, my friends. I mean, and it's because of the weather, they say. The weather in those countries, I mean, it's always dark and people are very cold. I mean, if you go to the malls like Metrocentro there, no music, right? Nothing. You go, you buy your things and you go home. And people, they don't talk with you. It's like, don't touch me, right? Don't talk with me. So yeah, the weather is very important. Very important.
According to the specific survey, the Latin America countries, they are the countries where the people is more happy, is happier.
Are happier.
Happier and then compared with the countries of the first world is right.
The first world, yeah.
The first world. Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean,
economic, but we are happy.
Yeah.
The social education, but we are happy.
That is so true. I mean, I believe that everybody have a point in the level when you don't have any money, but you're happy. I mean, maybe you are thinking, what am I going to do? but you're happy. I mean, you move on, you are laughing, you are bothering and annoying with other people. So that is true. And yes, the weather is a big influence on that one.
But teacher, for example, in El Salvador, we have a lot of diversity related to the fruit, for example. In my opinion, we are lazy because we have access to eat different food. And if we have to wish, it's right.
Yeah.
To wish to go to the beach, to go to the mountain, to the travel is near the beach, the different mountain, and our people is very friendly.
That is true. That is true. I mean, in other countries, have you seen in the movies that all these people in Europe and the United States, they go to the beach, but they go to read books. They don't get into the ocean, right? Because it's too cold. It's not a good idea to get into that one. Here, I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, people from those countries, they come here to these countries because of that, because they can go to the mountain, they can go to the beach, and the weather is fantastic.
The foreign teacher, when they have the opportunity to visit our country, their expectative are very different because the news in the other country for the level of security, for a lot of bad news. They are real. They are real in our country, but they have expectative. But the experience in the real experience in our country, they enjoy our country.
That is true. I mean, yeah, I mean, sometimes the newspapers, they are not, I mean, only bad news, right? I mean, about a lot of bad things, but it's not only that one. I mean, there are very beautiful places and it's safe. I mean, if you go by car to other places, you won't have any problem. You need to know where to go. And that happens everywhere. I mean, if you go to England, for example, there are places that they are very dangerous, but not all England is like that. So the same happens here. There are places where are kind of dangerous, but the rest of the country is nice. You can go to the beach, you can go to the mountain. I mean, it's nice. Very good. Any other comment now that we're talking about this? Okay, I have a question for you then. If you today you had $1 million, what would you do? Give a little to
travel
the
in the end.
Travel. Where would you go, Osmin?
Yes, I travel to Israel.
Israel, very good.
Yeah.
Nice. So to see all those places that are historical and very nice.
May I go with you, Osmin?
Yeah, all the class. He's going to invite all the class.
Yeah. We can receive some classes in Tierra Santa.
Yeah, that should be very good, very nice, right?
I sing.
Okay, that is a very nice. I mean, to go to Israel, and I would like to go to that place and go to the Dead Sea. You know, that is one place that I really would like to go. That is Amazing. There are many places, I mean, because there is the wall of the laments. That is another place that I would like to go. But the sea that is full of salt, I would like to see that one. Okay, any other person? What would you do if you had $1 million? How many hamburgers can we?
I bought a car. It's a traveling.
Okay, very good. That is a nice idea. You know what would be very good? Imagine to get like those houses that are like cars as well, and go from Alaska to Argentina by car. Oh, that would be 1 year, let's say. Let's travel 1 year from Alaska to Tierra de Fuego in Argentina,
To la
Chile.
Patagonia, teacher.
Exactly. So that would be meeting things, meeting people.
Amazing, yes.
This is one of my dream, teacher. Go over around the world driving.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
I bought a motorbike and I'm thinking to do something like that in motorbike. It's
Yeah.
harder in motorbike, but anyways.
I think that it will be nice go to another country driving. For example, I had an opportunity many years ago, and I went to the border Mexico, Guatemala, Tecumuman. But it is very nice go driving over there.
It's a different experience. I mean, to go by plane is nice because it's fast. But if you
Yes.
go by driving, you really know the people, the country, the culture, the food. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
because you can go knowing some places, some foods, trying foods, and another topic about the places. It is so nice.
Yeah. I mean, that is something that it could be very, go ahead.
There is a man, man is Spain. How do you say español?
Spanish.
Spanish, yes. There is a Spanish man, and in the women is, I don't remember in this moment, but now the Spanish man, but he has a sponsor, different sponsor, but he is doing the travel, the all America, through America. In the last month, he was in El Salvador, in the motorcycle. It was very interesting, the different problems he had in the border, in the different border for country. But in general, the experience for the travel is very interesting in the motorcycle.
Yeah, that should be very good. I mean, in motorcycle is better because you are enjoying the travel. Maybe it's a problem because if it's raining, or if you are at night and you are not in the city, probably it's difficult. Or if something happened to your motorbike, right? So if you have a problem, but it should be very good. I mean, it should be very nice to do something like that.
And he has a lot of technology equipment, the drones and the tablet in his motorcycle, because the trip is he record Record, teacher.
Yeah, he
Record
records.
the all travel. Record the all travel in different experiences with the countries.
Very good. Yeah, that is amazing. I mean, that should be very good. If I had $1 million, maybe I will do something like that, to travel by land, not by plane, across Latin America, you know, from Mexico, let's say, because the United States is good, but it's also very dangerous. But Mexico, if you know where to go, and other places, I mean, going through America, that is nice. Should be very good. Any other person? What would you do if you had $1 million?
In my case, teacher, I will put my own enterprise, and I will buy a car and a house. And the house, I will put in a rent for incomes more, and the money will be more. And of course, I would like to travel to Switzerland because this country is very, very beautiful. And it's my dream travel to this country.
Very good, Lourdes. Let me ask you, what kind of business would you run? What kind of company would you put?
I think better this idea because I don't know, but I would like to department stores.
Okay.
Department store. And, and another, for example, I will buy a lot of cars for example, like a Grupo Q
Okay.
or other company.
Okay, that sounds very good, very interesting, nice. Any other comments? What would you do if you had $1 million tonight?
I would like to buy a soccer team.
Imagine, that is interesting.
Yeah.
About to but
Microbus, okay.
Microbus, yes. Microbus using tours.
Okay, tourist things, that's nice.
Yes.
That is a very good idea, actually. So you can, imagine the idea of Sandra. You can set a tourist company, and you can earn money and travel. So it's nice.
Yes, inversion.
Yeah, good. Rose, which team will you buy? Fast.
I don't know, maybe one of the Premier League. I don't know.
That would be very good.
From England.
Yeah, that should be very good to be owner of a soccer team.
Yes. Why not?
And then the technician is going to be Walter.
Yes. It's a good payment. It could be a coach.
Yeah.
A coach.
Hey, Walter.
Excuse me.
You will have a team, a soccer team. May I play in your team?
Excuse me, repeat.
If you will have a soccer team, may I play in your team? ¿Puedo jugar en tu equipo?
Ah, no, no, que tengo un poco malo el volumen. Ok, yes, yes. Is the assistant, my friend.
You will be the assistant. Very good.
Oh,
It's
yes.
a good idea.
Vamos a comprar al Chelsea.
Okay, that is a good team, yeah.
He
Good.
is the manager general, Rose Elena.
Okay, of course. She's the owner. She's the boss.
The owner, please.
He's the money.
Good, good. Okay, any other comment? What would you do if you had $1 million?
Maybe another dream, teacher, why not? Maybe raise a foundation to oh my God, to fight with an illness for kids. I don't know. Why not cancer?
Yeah, actually,
I don't know. Yeah.
that is something that I would like to do as well.
It would like to be very, very nice, I think. A foundation.
Yeah, to help people.
To help people, yes. Yes.
Good, very good. Nice. Yeah, I would like to do something like that. Maybe not donated because some people, they steal the money.
Not donated, yeah.
But do it something by yourself. Yeah, that would be very good. Anybody else's? No other comment. I have another question then. You like my questions, right? Would you like to live, for example, up to 500 years? Not forever, but 500 years. What do you think? Would you like to live a lot of time?
Depend, teacher. If I have, I will have a good condition for health. And in the other characteristic for me, very important is always I wear is right because it's a wish. I wear independent person. Yes, but in the other condition, no, teacher.
Okay. Yeah, that is important, right? I mean, it's not only to live 500 years. This is if you are going to have good health, right? If you are going to
quality for life, teacher.
Exactly.
Quality. Yeah.
That is good.
If I'm going to be forever young, yes.
Yeah. It might to be 500 years very old, I mean.
No.
Or sick. Yeah, that's not good, right?
No.
But many things.
I like I think forever young.
John, that would be good, right?
Nice.
To be healthy forever. Maybe forever is too much, I guess. A little bit more would be good, right? Okay. Any other comments? No more comments. Other question? Anybody wants to ask a question? This is the chance. If you want to know anything, this is the time. Any question that you can ask to me, to any classmate, or to everybody, this is the time.
Repeat, teacher, the question.
Yeah, do you have any question for everybody?
Not.
No questions. Okay, I'm going to ask you another question. You know that I like to know your opinion about many things. So let's see. For you, what is the meaning of life? Why are you here in this world? It's not to go to work. So
Teacher, I don't have the answer.
Okay, very good. Any other wants to give an opinion? What is the meaning of life? Why are we here? To learn English.
What's the meaning?
Of life.
Maybe learning, teacher.
Okay, that sounds good. I mean, we're here to learn many things. I am not the man that I was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. And I hope not to be this man in 10 years, right? So that is important to learn. But the question is, if we are here to learn what?
To learn each experience of the life, the good, the bad, all to get knowledge.
Knowledge, very good, perfect. Good. Any other opinion? Why are you here in this world? To finish the platform. No, right, it's not for that.
Is for me, this is a deep question. I have a lot of answers, I think, but as Ana Selme said, yeah, we are here to learn how to live. Even though we don't know the meaning of living, but we have a purpose, but sometimes it's difficult to discover the purpose. But we learn every day with mistakes and with happiness, with deceptions. I think that we learn every day. But really, oh my God, I never asked me this. Why I'm here? What I have to do? What is life? No, I never made me that philosophical questions, teacher.
Okay. I like to ask myself things like that one. The problem is what you say is that sometimes there is not a correct answer, right? I believe that the meaning of life is different for everybody, right? So we're here in different ways to live different experiences. And it's not going to be the same for me than for you, right?
We have to push on ourselves every day.
That is it.
Look at the mirror and say, go ahead. You can do it.
I guess one of the biggest problems that we have is that sometimes we live exactly for this, to work. And we spend a lot of time working to make money to buy a house where we are not.
We forget live.
Exactly. There are important things. I mean, everything is important because your work is important. I mean, to have better chances, and that's why we're here. I mean, we're here to learn English because we want other opportunities, and everything is important. But sometimes, not the material things are the most important. There are other things that are more important, right? And sometimes we forget. I mean, some things that very simple, like go out and watch the stars, sometimes things like that. We don't do that anymore. We are on our cell phones, making a lot of things busy. We don't have time for many things. When life sometimes is simple, it's not that complicated.
I have never thought about this question, teacher, and listen to the others' opinion. I think I don't have the question, the answer about the question because I don't know, and I don't know if we are here because we need to learn what is the purpose to learn something new, because imagine if you are learning today English or I don't know, maybe an activity or something like that, and tomorrow you will die. It doesn't matter the things that you are doing at this moment. So maybe the purpose is not learn, but I don't know what is the purpose because I believe in God. And I think we all people here in the world have a purpose, or maybe something that we need to do here, maybe help to other people, or maybe I don't know, but we are here because we have a purpose. But I don't know what is the main purpose that we have, because if it is learning, it's not enough for me, because we don't know the tomorrow. We don't know the new day. We don't know when we are going to be in 5 years, neither tomorrow. Maybe we are here, but maybe you go out to your house and you have an accident and you go to the hospital, and your life changed and at all in that moment. So maybe it's not for learning, but I don't know what is the real purpose that we are here.
Actually, yes, sometimes I think that is not learning, because I mean, you die and everything that you know, that's, one of the problems on life is that one, that you learn many things. And when you learn what is life about, then you die, right? There, when you are 60, 70, 80 years old and you know not all the answers, but the most of the answers, then you have to say goodbye. So yeah, it's complicated. Maybe we can think about that one in a different way. So for example, another question that I can ask you is, when you die, how is people going to remember you? What they are going to say about you? What do you believe that one? If you die one day in the future and people remember you, hey, do you remember Eric, the teacher? Ah, yeah, I remember. What they're going to say? They're going to say, oh, it was not good, that part. Or they're going to say, oh, I remember something good. I mean, what people are going to say about you? What do you think?
Teacher,
Go ahead, Lourdes.
for me, in the question before, everyone have a specific purpose that say Sandra, and everyone to have or to be a mark in the life of another people, and in the life probably we leave a mark in some experience or in some situation in the life of another people. And I answer now question. If you have a mark is huella, right, teacher? If you have a mark in in the life of another people, you will be remembered in the memories of the people. For example, a lot of uncles or aunts for me, I remember the positive that they have for me, or my father or my mother, and is the reason for me that we have in the world, because in probably we don't have a lot of money, but in some situation, the help that we give another people is the mark in the heart of them.
Very good. I guess we're getting there, you know. Your answer is very interesting, and I mean, sometimes, maybe the most of the time we act good, but sometimes we act bad. Sometimes we need to change things, and yes, we leave a mark. We touch people. Sometimes even with a little experience, when you have an interaction that is for buying things or anything like that, but you are surrounded by people, and people, the interaction that you have with the world, with people, is very important. So that is that's why I was asking you. I mean, how people is going to remember you, because it's that exactly. How did you leave a mark? How do you leave something good to other people? I mean, that happens when you go to say goodbye to somebody to the cemetery, right? People say good things, all the good things. Nobody's perfect, and maybe people did bad things, but they remember the good things. He did this, he said this, he helped me once. So those are important. And I mean, yeah, it's complicated, but also it's very easy, the answer for that one, because it's about that one. It's about relationship. It's about touching people. It's about being better, help when you can help. And I don't know, do your best every time, even when nobody's watching.
And the mark teacher can be good or negative.
That is the thing. So you decide who you are, okay? And you decide the kind of touchings that you are going to have with other people. It's up to you. So I believe that that is the meaning of life. It's your choice every day of touching people, of doing something good, to live a good experience. That, and at the end, that resumes in one word, that is love. I mean, love is not only loving your husband or wife. Love has a lot of ways. You can love your coworkers. You can love people on the street when they need something and you want to help. That is love. So of course you love more your family, right? Because they are a very important part of your life. But you can love everybody. That is very important. And when you realize that that is something that you can do, then the world is better. Hello, any other comment? Today is English practice. You can practice and say whatever you think, anything that you want to say. Nobody. Okay, let's think about something else. What else can we think about? What are you going to do when you can speak English very well? Imagine that you finish everything and now you say, I can't speak English and I can't understand anything. What are you going to do?
Get another job, teacher.
Okay. Actually, that is a really good thing.
No, for example, my company, it is a good tool for get another position in my company, but in another country too, teacher. Sometimes I can see opportunity in social media, but in another country they are for hiring some people, and if it could be in United States, it is a good tool to go and work and get a good job. This is the first time that I will do.
Very good. Go for it then. Nice. You had the chance, and if I can help you, I will be there for you.
Okay, thank you.
Actually, that is a good thing, and that is a good question that I want to ask you. If you had the chance to go and get a job in another country, let's say Europe, would you do that one, or will you prefer to stay in El Salvador? What would you do?
Maybe I go another country.
You will go.
Yeah, I will go because I had sometime I go to the United States and I could see the opportunity that the people have if they speak English very well, but the people that don't speak English, it is hard for them because they have to do that some activity that maybe another, for example, American people, they don't want to do it. But in another places too, it is a good opportunity to know enough English to get good communication with for example, with our bosses. Then it is a good way to get a good job.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. What do you think the rest of the people, would you go to other country if you had another job, or would you stay in El Salvador? What would you do?
In my case, teacher, I prefer the option of the mobility only for a specific foreign move for live in the other country. My goal is when my level in English, when I improve my level English, to get more participation in the other project, but no for live.
Okay.
I prefer to stay in my country.
Nice.
In specific for my mom and my sister, because my son and my husband moved with me.
Yeah.
But in the case of my mom and my sisters, for me, they are very important in my life. And I prefer to live in El Salvador and only participate in a specific foreign project.
Okay. Very good. Interesting. Nice. What do you think, the other people? Would you go or would you stay?
In my case, teacher, I prefer stay in my country because I are near of my family. I like are near of my family. I see every day my son, my wife, and my friend, my teacher also. For me, it's important here in my country.
Good, perfect, nice, interesting. Anybody else's?
For me, it depends if the opportunity is or will be with my husband and my baby, yes. But and travel without travel each each time that I need or that I like to my country, for example, yes, I like to another travel to another country, but depend the country, of course. But when I finish my English course, I feel more secure because in my job I receive a call, sometimes call in English, and for the first time for me was horrible because my level English very bad, and when I start in the English course, uh, 2 times receive a call in English, and I believe that improve my English because the people when he called, he understood me, and for me was because uh, uh, the conversation only during 2 or 3 minutes, but for me was very long. and because the my work require was my level minimum should be intermediate. But I was sincere with my boss, and I explained that my level English are very basic, but I I am dispuesta.
You're willing.
I don't. I am willing learning to English, and for this reason, she decided hire me. For me, it was a surprise because the enterprise, the head office is in Belgium, and for example, tomorrow. One people of represent sales department of Belgium will arrive, and my boss is enferma, is sick, and I I will have to attend to receive, but the advantage of for me is the represent that will coming tomorrow he speak 7 idioms in Spanish. He speak very well. For me is but I know that
You have to say, I
my
don't speak Spanish.
yes. And I know that my level of English improve a lot. Will improve a lot.
Very nice. Very good. That's why we're here, right? To learn, to practice, and it's very good when you see the improvement in your real life, right? So that is amazing. Very nice.
Yes, Lourdes have a great opportunity.
Yeah.
You have to enjoy the opportunity, Lourdes. Don't let it go. It's a real practice that you're going to have.
That is so true. Very good. Nice.
Yes, nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other comment?
Now, if I have the opportunity, I would like to go out to another country. I dream going to New Zealand or Ireland. Ireland,
yeah.
Ireland, yes. I don't know, but I like those countries. Also England. Yeah.
Very good.
But yeah, why not? Maybe one day. I don't know. Yes, it would be a nice experience. Practicing English. And knowing about the cultures of these countries. I'm not talking about to work because no, maybe I'm talking about to enjoy a trip for pleasure, maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
Very interesting. Yeah. It's very interesting that, yeah, many of you say that you wouldn't go. Actually, I was asking you because I have the opportunity right now to go either to Switzerland or to Sweden. But I'm thinking that one, I mean, it's good, but it's also, I mean, that's why I'm reading about that. I'm reading about many things. I need to take a decision, but not yet. I have like 3 or 4 months. But I really like to be in El Salvador, to be honest with you. I have enough money. I don't know. I know that I will be better in some aspects there, but maybe in some other aspects, it won't be the same. So evaluation is something important in this kind of situations. Anyways, I really appreciate your opinions. So, my friends, this is the end. This is the end. Okay, we finished already this module. I don't know exactly when we are going to start the other module. As I was telling you, sometimes in June, there is like a period of 2 or 3 weeks when INSAFORP is checking some things. But you keep on checking, and of course, whenever it's possible, we're going to come back to the English classes. In the meantime, practice is very important for you to practice. Online, there are lots of exercises. For example, I know that the 2 topics that were kind of difficult here was reported speech and also the tag questions. So you have the chance to practice that was difficult. So in the next module, everything goes well. Also remember that if you need anything, of course, you have my number. You can chat with me and it will be a pleasure to help you out. Or if you want to say hello and just speak in English, of course, that is fine. And well, let's see you around there. Any questions or anything before we finish?
No, sure.
I want to say thank you,
Only-
teacher, because I'm sorry. Lourdes, go ahead.
Yeah, continue. Continue.
She said you can continue, Wilfredo.
I want to say thank you, teacher, because it is, I guess that this course, it is a good opportunity to improve the little knowledge that I have. Then the other part, we have to do it, practicing with another people, not only in classes. Okay. Then I guess that in our job, always we have a coworker that he speaks English. Then we can practice with them, or in the houses. For example, I try to speak with my children because they speak a little, but it is good because I can practice and they learn so much. But
Very
thank
good.
you, teacher.
Always a pleasure. Whenever you need anything, I'm there. Good.
Okay.
Teacher, thank you so much for all.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to
Your
have you.
passion and your ability is very, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Yes, teacher, thank you for your passion with us in
Empecé a comer huevo
and share your knowledge. Thank you, teacher.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
The sound of the Shakira.
Yeah, you know, poor Shakira.
Thank you, teacher.
Right now. Okay, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here with you. You know, I really enjoy being with you.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you for all. You remember, teacher, in Wednesday Day and gave the tree on the NBA.
Yeah,
Okay?
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Celtic Warriors.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that one. It's going to be very good.
Do not miss it. Do not miss it, teacher.
I won't. I will check into that.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, my friends, it was a pleasure to be with you.
No, yes, teacher, thank you for your time.
It's a pleasure.
I am happy your how you learn.
It's a pleasure, my friends. You know, I really enjoy to be here with you at night. I told you before, right, that I do this because I really like to be with people, and that's what I do. Of course, the money is good, but that is a different reason. It's because of you. I really like to meet people and speak and ask questions like the ones that I was asking you today. Why something? So it's a very good thing. So my friends, it was a pleasure to be with you today and all these 6 weeks that we have been together. I hope you have a very nice vacation because we're on vacation. And practice English, please. Try to do your best and practice the most that you can.
Thank you for all, teacher. In my case, I learned so much. I enjoy the class every day, and you are a nice teacher.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you, teacher, for sharing your knowledge.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Very nice. Okay, my friends, then it was a pleasure. I hope you have a very good night. Rest very well. Tomorrow.
We take a picture?
Yeah, of course. Okay. So you're going to take it.
I like the pictures. I like the pictures.
Who's going to take it? But nobody's on the camera.
I have it. I do.
Okay, she's going to make it. Okay. So smile for the picture.
It's all? Okay. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes? Okay. Adriana, good? Okay. Okay. I show you in a moment.
Very good. Perfect. So my friends, it was a pleasure. See you around in English, of course, and rest very well. Tomorrow you're going to sleep very nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you,
See
teacher.
you
Good night, everybody.
Thank you, classmate.
It was a pleasure.
Bye-bye.
See you in the next
See you next model.
Nice to meet
Bye,
you
friend.
all.
Ya termino.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.
Betty.
Bye.
Good night. Thank you for all.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Yes. Bye. Good night.
Good night.